So I'm coming at you guys on a Sunday. Well, it's midday. It's exactly midday on a very overcast Sunday and a very undone me because I am tackling my wardrobe today. You guys are in for a huge wardrobe declutter. So out with the autumn winter and in with the spring summer because spring has sprung here down under early. It's come early and I am not mad about it. So yeah, I got a feeling that this declutter is not going to be one where I'm and ahhing about which pieces to keep and which pieces to part with. I'm very clear on how I want to look moving forward at this present time in my life as a 52-year-old woman. I know how I want to dress. I know how I want to feel. I think it's so important to edit your wardrobe quite often. You know, I do two big ones. I do autumn, winter, spring, summer clear outs, right? But in between, I'm also parting with pieces. I may wear a piece, shoot it for my Instagram and think, nah, this is not who I am anymore. This doesn't feel like me, and I will part with it. I am often making donations to my local op shops. I just donated 2 huge garbage bags on Friday. So yes, I'm not really one who gets terribly attached to material things. Of course, I look back on photos and I think, oh, I love that piece. Why did I get rid of it? But then I think to myself, you're not going to evolve if you don't part with pieces. And if we don't part with pieces, then there's no room for new pieces. And for me, the way I stay inspired is to shop. Whether it's thrift or whether it's retail, it's to always bring in new pieces so that you're looking modern, you're looking fresh, and you're not regurgitating the same vibe, the same look over and over, especially as this is my job. However, of course, I have those pieces in my wardrobe that I will never part with. They're classic and timeless, even though I may not photograph them all that much on my Instagram. They are the pieces I reach for when I'm not on camera, on the weekends, when I'm traveling, when I'm away. So grab yourself a beverage and sit back and relax because I'm going through each piece. I'm not going to ramble on too much. I'm going to tell you where it's from. I'm going to state if it's thrifted or not, and we will just keep moving on. Now, I know that a lot of you are so familiar with my wardrobe. I get this every wardrobe declutter. Some of you say, oh, I didn't see that piece, that yellow dress. Did you part with it? Oh, I didn't see, that blazer. What did you do with it? Are you selling it? I get that a lot. And that is because I am one who is all about the details, and I cannot help myself from rambling about every item when I do a declutter. You see declutters on YouTube and they're all kind of they're like 20 minutes long, kind of showing you what they get rid of, what they're keeping, and not really going into too much detail about why and all that kind of stuff like me, right? Because this is my personality. I am just a rambler and I want you guys to get the inside scoop as to what's going on in this crazy brain of mine. But thank God some of you, well, a lot of you, comment in the comment section of my videos. We love the rambles, Joe. Keep on rambling. So for that, I thank you for accepting me as I am. I love you guys. I really do. You guys are the best community. I think I really do have such a great community here on my little corner of the internet. We're kind of like simpatico, right? So this is my top section. Okay, another thing I need to tell you guys. I will not be showing you any denim. I've just cleared out my denim section, and although it's not a perfectly curated collection, I hope to replace some of my jeans with new denim when I travel in a few weeks. So I won't be touching on my denim. You will also not be seeing my sweats, kind of what I'm wearing today, right? All my track pants, my t-shirts that are not graphic tees, like kind of sporty tees, that's all over in the studio. That is where I keep my everyday wardrobe. Even though this is autumn winter, there are pieces in this wardrobe that I will wear in spring. Maybe not summer, but spring. And so the trans-seasonal months are autumn and spring. And so these pieces are interchangeable, and I could wear one piece styled differently in autumn and the same piece styled differently in the spring. Providing, you know, the colors aren't too autumnal, that will strictly stick to autumn winter, or linen pieces I don't really wear in autumn, that will stick to spring summer. Am I making sense? Hopefully I am. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go through this and pick out any items that I want to keep for spring summer. Oh, and by the way, this is how airy I want to keep my wardrobe, because there's room for new pieces to go in and I can still, you know, see everything quite clearly. But generally my rule of thumb is when something goes in, something has to come out. Okay, so I have done a really good kind of parting with pieces throughout this whole autumn winter season. Hence why my top autumn winter section is looking so much more airy and has less volume pieces from when I did the autumn winter declutter. So what I'm saying is I'm not going to be decluttering the autumn winter. I'm going to be decluttering the spring summer that's going in. Okay? Okay. Is all going back into the studio wardrobe, and I will revisit this next autumn winter. However, there is one piece that I do want to show you because it's a new purchase. I got it from TK Maxx a couple of weeks ago. It's this gorgeous Tahari knit in tan and that gorgeous pop of red in the stripe. Absolutely love it. I'm so glad I got to photograph it for my Instagram, and yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing this so much more next autumn winter. And over here is what is staying, because these pieces are trans-seasonal. Now there's nothing new in here other than this piece, which I bought the other day from H&M. I just love the high neck, this kind of ruching on the sleeve. It's kind of like a dolman sleeve, ruching in the waist, a zip closure. I thought it was just so chic. It needs a good steam, but I'm looking forward to styling that piece up. But other than that, everything else in here is not new. I've got some t-shirts and graphic tees. I've got occasion tops. I've got some cotton shirts, and then I have silky blouses. So that is what I have to play with, this space. I'm going to take this over to the studio and bring the spring summer clothing. Okay, so this is my spring summer tops. Let's go through each piece and decide what's going in and what is departing. Starting off with strapless tops. I will be keeping these two from H&M. I will be departing with this one that I got from Urban Outfitters. It's just a little cropped and this little peekaboo keyhole. I have to move on from this kind of clothing and start covering up a little more, just so I feel confident. You know, it's all about confidence. So that is going. So last spring summer was my one shoulder era. I was obsessed. Not so much now, but there are a couple of pieces I want to keep because, you know, I do love the neckline. I think it's gorgeous, but I want to keep it more simple and streamlined. I don't need to have so many in my wardrobe. Okay, so this one I thrifted. I do love that pop of red. So this is a great piece to travel with, but also a really cute piece to wear if I'm going out for a coffee or dinner with a pair of denim. I just think for summertime, it's gorgeous. So I'll hold on to that. This one shoulder top is from Anthropologie. I'm going to part with that. I'm just a bit over it. This one I will keep. It's classic chic and I love the colorway and the stripe. This was from H&M. This one I will part with also. Anthropologie, love the stripe, little cap sleeve with a tie. Again, I think I'm over it. Which leaves me with these two ribbed one shoulder, very basic tops that I bought from Anthropologie. They're kind of staples, I think, for spring, summer, so I'll hold on to those as well. Okay, so next up we have some tank tops and sleeveless blouses. So let's go through these. This I thrifted and I'm keeping because I love the color, and I have a belt by Tory Burch in the exact same color as this marigold yellow. And I love a polka dot. It's not too cropped. I'll keep that one. This is a Tibby tank top that I thrifted. Love. This is a beautiful cami top that I thrifted. It's vintage. I've not worn it, so I'll keep that. This SD little cami knit is gorgeous. It's great for layering as well. Love that. This is a little Zara piece that I bought. Love the stripe. It's just very cute. Again, great for layering. This is a little sleeveless tank top that I got from Marshalls, I think. I'm not sure about this one. I think I might part with that. This one is also from Marshalls. I think I'm going to part with that too. This is a linen tank top. Love the neckline and I love the stripe by Joy. Love that. This is a sleeveless ruffle blouse that I thrifted. So I love that. I love a little chiffon blouse. I also thrifted this little lavender one with the polka dots. I think I'm going to part with that. I'm over it. I forgot these two as well. So I thrifted this top. I love the cowl neck. I love the colorway. This I will keep. It's quite chic. And this is a H&M little pleated high neck blouse, and I'll keep that as well. So let's go through some little short sleeve blouses and see how I feel about these. Okay, I thrifted this. I think it's so chic. I love the little cap sleeve with the ruffle, so I'm keeping that. I thrifted this piece as well. I think that is pretty. I have not worn that yet. I got it from a flea market. Now this I also thrifted, but I'm going to part with this. I'm over it. Occasion tops is the one category in my wardrobe that I get over the quickest. This was a vintage dress, which I cropped. Love this top. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This is an SD little graphic tee, but kind of elevated with the ruffle sleeve. Love. And I think it's time to part with this Scotch and Soda top because I just don't wear this green. It seems silly to hold on to a piece just because of the collar. The collar on this is stunning. I love, 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 love the black stripe, the high neck. It's just, I love that collar, not so much the green. So I'm going to part with that. Alrighty, let's move into some graphic tees and other kind of casual tops. So this is a piece that I thrifted. I've already shot it for my Instagram. I love that it's a high neck and you can do it in a deep V, but I feel like I'm over it and I'm on the hunt for a new broderie anglaise top. I also thrifted this piece, a cute little cropped striped top. I like that. This is from H&M. Great for a cooler spring day. Love the stripe, love the collar. Okay, so now I have my graphic tees, which are all from H&M. Here's the thing with graphic tees. I go in and out of stages where I'm either loving them or I'm over them. And then I get rid of them when I'm over them, and then when I'm into them again, I go looking everywhere and repurchase things. So although I may not reach for these so much over the spring, and summer months because I'm kind of over them at the moment. I'm not going to part with them. I'm just going to put them over into the studio, and if I ever need a graphic tee, I can go through and, you know, pick one out and style it up. And I do have a couple in here which I can add to this pile. This is the one graphic tee that I will never be over. I wear it every season, so that I will style up again. It's just got those classic primary colors and I love the fit. Also H&M. This one, H&M also. I don't really like the fit of this tee, but I love the little pop of red graphic in French. Oui, merci. So, yeah, not too sure, but I will put these over in the studio. And then I have this short sleeve kind of terry cloth striped top from H&M, which I guess I can wear again. Now we're moving into cotton shirts, and yeah, let's go through them. So this is a sleeveless pale blue shirt that I got from TK Maxx. I feel like I'm over it, by Ellen Tracy. I love this detail, this navy stripe, and it looks so much nicer when it's tucked in. Actually, no, this is classic. I got to keep this. Yeah. Okay, a purple striped short sleeve tee. I have shot it. I think I'm ready to let it go. Okay, I think I'm also going to part with this floral short sleeve shirt that I thrifted. It's quite gorgeous, but I've shot it and I don't see myself wearing it again. Same with this one that I thrifted. Absolutely gorgeous. It's vintage. I loved the pop of red, but I've shot it, so that can move on. This was a purchase from TK Maxx and I bought it specifically for my Hawaiian travels, so I will keep that, but that should go in my vacation wardrobe, which is in an under the bed storage box. So yeah, I'll put that aside, and I will not be going through my vacation wardrobe. I'm going to leave that for another video when I'm packing for my Hawaiian trip. So that will be a kind of vacation wardrobe pack with me video, which you can expect in the next vlog. So yep, love that. This is also another piece that I thrifted with my Hawaiian travels in mind. I just love the colorway, and it's Black Millers, which I love, vintage. So again, that can go in my little vacation wardrobe. I have a couple of blouses. This sheer ruffle blouse that I thrifted, love. And very similar one in pink. Just, I love both of these. Vintage, both of them. Love, 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 love. This is one of my all-time favorite thrift finds. A vintage, gorgeous, pale pink shirt with a floral. Love that. This is another vintage necktie blouse that I love. Now I have some cotton shirts and just one knit. So, a vintage yellow and white gingham print, love. A vintage red, white and blue preppy shirt, love. Vintage is obviously thrifted, right? A Benetton thrifted shirt, men's, in a blue and green colorway, love. Another men's shirt that I thrifted in a blue and white stripe, absolutely love. This is a H&M linen shirt in a pale blue stripe, love. This was my son's, but I pinched it off him because he doesn't wear it. It's a linen shirt from Tommy. I do have this linen shirt that I thrifted. This one is vintage, I think. I only need one. I think I'm going to keep the Tommy and part, but I do love the chest pocket on this one. I'll try them both on, decide which one I prefer, and then part with the other. And then I have this nautical knit, which I absolutely love. Love the boat neck. Wendy, a subscriber, sent this to me, so I love that piece. And that is all tops done. So 12 items that I've decluttered. I'm going to organize my top section and show you what it's looking like. It's looking pretty airy, right? It feels good. I have a good amount of sleeveless versus, you know, cotton long sleeves and long sleeve blouses. However, depending on how I feel about an item after I've shot it, it may not make its way back into my wardrobe. There are pieces in my wardrobe, whether they're thrifted or retail, that I do pick up purely for content. I know that I'm going to shoot the item maybe once and then be happy to part with it. They may just be that right price and I just want to try it on, I want to photograph it, and then I'm happy to let it go. And then obviously there are the pieces in my wardrobe that you see over and over in every declutter because it's really who I am. Just a classic kind of chic tomboy vibe. Primarily speaking of pieces that I let go of, it's usually because they're uncomfortable, but they're so photogenic. So if it's not comfortable, I'm not going to wear it again, no matter how much I love it. I need to feel comfortable, and fabric comes into play, also the craftsmanship, the make. But for now, this is what I have to play with. I have room to bring in new pieces, which I hope to do some great shopping when I'm overseas. And as I move forward with my styling, whether it's content or my own personal life, I kind of keep editing my wardrobe. Now let us move over to the bottoms section of my wardrobe. There are some dresses there as well and a few pieces of spring summer outerwear. Okay, so here we are on the other side of my wardrobe. I have some outerwear, dresses and bottoms. So I'm going to quickly go through it and see what items are going to be sticking around for another season. And this is also a new purchase, which I found from TK Maxx as well as that knit that I showed you. I've already photographed this, but I do have another idea of how to style this up in a more spring summer way. It has a beautiful texture to it. I love the navy, love the collar. The sleeve is gorgeous. I look at this dress and it is kind of boho, right? But it's that elevated chic boho that I love. So yeah, can't wait to style that one up again. Okay, I will be back with some spring summer bottoms. We're making good progress, my friends, because it's 1:35 and we're already here. I mean, this is unprecedented. I'm going to be done by 2:30. Before we get stuck in, I want to show you guys a pair of shoes that are new. I know I said I'm on a no-buy. I know, but I just can't help myself, especially when I find a good bargain. I'm not sure if you are familiar with the designer Alaya. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but he has this beautiful heart detail shoe that you can get in a flat, in a kitten heel, and a stiletto. Well, I found the exact dupe of his shoe in the kitten heel, and I got them in white. They also come in black and red. I will link them down below. 40 bucks. 40 bucks from Novo Shoes. They were originally, I think, 80. Aren't they just beautiful? Let me come up close. Hopefully you can see. Do you see that? How stunning are they? I am so looking forward to wearing these mules this spring summer. So I just wanted to share. I will link them down below if you are tempted. I mean, I think they're all on sale, the black and the red. I thought I'm going to get the white, see how I go, and I don't know, I may end up getting the red as well. So Novo Shoes, I went onto their website, but Novo Shoes are also sold on the iconic.com, but they don't have the heart shoe, which is actually not called that. It is called, oh God, I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? Ingria is the style, and I am a size 7. If you're a 7.5, go for a 7. Let's start off with dresses. Okay, this is a play suit that I thrifted. Vintage, gorgeous. I think I'm over it. I also thrifted this polka dot dress. It's a nasty girl dress, I think, yes. I thrifted it. I love this piece. Oh yes, I remember this. I thrifted this dress. I was saying that I wanted to take it with me to Hawaii, which I will, but I'll just leave over here for now. Must not forget when I am packing my vacation wardrobe to look in this section so I don't forget it. Okay, I also thrifted this dress, which was actually a much longer length. It was a pencil style dress and I cropped it into a little mini. I have photographed this for my Instagram already, but I love it so much that I'm going to wear it again. This is a forever piece. This stunning little number I bought before I went to Bali last year from a boutique here on the coast, and I love it. This is a vintage dress that I thrifted with a little horseshoe print. I love the silhouette. It's beautiful. Love the color too. I also thrifted this Karen Walker dress. I don't think this is me. I remember trying it on for the video, for the try on haul, but I think this is one I'm going to sell. This is another forever piece. I thrifted this Karen Walker dress. I love it. Love a polka dot. I also thrifted this dress, which is by Rhythm. It's a long pencil dress with splits on the side. Do I still want this? It's a great vacation dress. Yes, I think I will. It's kind of classic. Another piece that will forever be in my wardrobe, a vintage little leopard print strapless dress. I also thrifted this Sundays dress. I love the plaid panels and it's linen, so great for summer and travels. This Kathmandu dress I also thrifted, and again just a gorgeous piece for travel. Navy, front pockets, linen, gotta love it. Okay, another piece that I thrifted by Camilla and Mark, Australian designers. It's so cute. It's got pockets, but I am going to part with this. I'm kind of over it. I've photographed it so many times. I love this piece. I thrifted it and I just love the silhouette. It's so preppy and it's got pockets, button through shirt dress with a collar. Love. I bought this dress from TK Maxx and I just can't bear to part with it, even though I'm not really into prints. This is a flower print. It's a short sleeve collared button through dress that I love. This dress was a gifted piece for a collaboration that I did over on Instagram. It's by Tanner Folk. It's got pockets. It's just very timeless and chic. A beautiful summer piece for travel and just life. Another piece that I don't think I'll ever part with, a little linen dress with a halter neck sheared bodice that I got from Urban Outfitters. Again, this is a beach dress that I got from Free People. I've had it for so many years. I always wear it when I go to the beach. It's just so easy. Okay, I love, 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 love this skirt. Vintage. Look at the ruffles, the polka dots. It's a stunning, stunning piece. This is a circle skirt that I thrifted. It has pockets. Again, just a classic piece. I would love to wear this in Italy or France. I think it's so chic. And yeah, I love that piece. Another thrifted piece. I remember when I thrifted this skirt, I just died. It is a Carrie Bradshaw piece and I will never part with it. It's so special. I love it. Okay, this was in my most recent try on thrift haul, this Hawaiian print skirt, which I will be taking with me to Hawaii, but I think that is categorically a vacation wardrobe piece, so I love this little gingham skirt. It's a short mini. It has a ruched bustle detail, which is just so flattering. I love, love, love that for a shorter skirt. Oh my God, I could never part with this skirt. It's got little shorts underneath. It's a little tennis skirt, vintage, navy, pinstripe. Love, 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 love. A black denim skirt from Gander and a blue denim skirt from Levi's. And I thrifted this one from Cotton On. So I've got different washes in the blue and a black. They are staples for me. I am always in a denim skirt, and if you do not own one, I highly recommend, because you can dress them up, you can dress them down. They're the perfect piece for summer, especially if you're not one who wears denim cutoffs, which I love. Denim shorts. I know that in America you call them jean shorts or jorts. Over here, down under, we call them denim shorts or cutoffs. Okay, yes, this pant is amazing. I bought it in Bali. It's a wide leg black viscose pant that is amazing for travel and my home life. So I will put it over here in the pants section. I remember when I photographed these wide leg pants for my Instagram, you guys went mad for them, wanted to know where I bought them from. I actually thrifted them. They're by Uniqlo, and this size is supposedly a large, but it's a little big on me. I'm not even sure I'm into this color anymore. I mean, I do love that exaggerated wide leg, but will I be able to style it differently is the question. Okay, this is probably the only piece where I've felt kind of torn, so I'll leave that aside for now. This is a seersucker red and white striped wide leg pant that I also thrifted. I'm going to part with them. See, just like that. They were going to go in, and in that split second I decided I can do better. I've worn them. Let us up the game, the styling game, because it is what I do for a living. I photograph my outfits every single day for Instagram, and I am a outfit repeater. Well, actually, maybe outfit repeater is not exactly right. I always try and style up a piece that I love and that has stuck around in my wardrobe for years differently. I don't, style it the same way. There's other wide leg pants that I prefer more, like these ones that I got from Anthropology. They're a heavy kind of denim cotton, and I love the color. They're so chic, and they have that exaggerated width that I love. I absolutely love those. So yeah, I'd rather stick to neutrals. The red and white stripe is very cute. It is. It's very cute, and I do love a pop of red. Yeah, no, I'm ready to say goodbye. These wide leg pants that I thrifted but are from H&M are absolutely amazing. And this is what I look for in a wide leg pant. A very exaggerated wide leg and a cinched in waist. Love, love, love. This is all I have left. Who am I? I mean, who am I? Really, this is, like I said, this has never happened before in a wardrobe declutter. I am just going on and on and on and not sure what to let go of and what to keep, and oh, I love this, and no, it's so easy. These linen barrel pants, I am not very much into the barrel jean. I am not a fan. I think, well, I guess it's the horseshoe shape that I am not a fan of. Barrel is less exaggerated, so more flattering in my opinion. These are linen, very comfortable because of the elastic waist, and I did wear them quite a bit, and I don't have a pant quite like this, so again, another great travel piece, but also for my home life. This is a vintage pair of culottes. They are a little tight on me because that waist is so tiny. I mean, they fit, but they are a little tight, but I just think they're so cute. The shape of them, I love these. But if they are too tight, then I'll have to get rid of them. But am I over a pink trouser pant? Am I? I think I might be, you guys. I think I might be over the pink trouser pant. I mean, I styled it up so much last spring, summer, but yeah, I'm going to pass that on. I remember I thrifted these culottes, wide leg culottes, for Hawaii as well, I'm sure. But they have pockets. Yeah, okay. So these are a possible vacation piece, but also kind of preppy and coastal and would fit my lifestyle perfectly. But why am I looking at these now and not really into them as much? I'm going to pass them on. No, I can do better. Okay, Bermuda shorts. I love Bermuda shorts, always have. I think they are so cool and quirky and one of my most worn bottoms, along with denim cutoffs. So this is a more dressier chiffon pair that I got from H&M, and this is a vintage pair which looks like cotton but is actually polyester viscose. They're quite different, so I'm going to hold on to both. I have 4 blue, various shades of blue Bermuda shorts, so I'll hold on to the navy pair because navy is one of my most beloved colors when it comes to my wardrobe. I love this color too because it's kind of like a gorgeous denim. I'll hold on to that. Then I have this gorgeous pale blue, and then I have a linen pale blue. That's a gorgeous color as well. So I'll hold on to all of the blues. Do I keep the pink? Do I keep pink or am I over it? I'm over it. Yellow, I will never be over. I'll keep the yellow. And then I have a classic white pair and then this plaid pair, which I think I am over. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on those and keep just the white. I'm done. Okay, so now which linen shirt do I keep? The sleeves on this one are just that little bit too long on me. So even if I roll back the cuff once, it kind of comes to my knuckles, which is what I like. Okay, so this is the Tommy one, which was my kids. I do like the neckline. Okay, now for the other one. This is the one that I thrifted, which I think is vintage. This does not have a button cuff detail. The collar, the mandarin collar, I think is actually meant to turn down so it's kind of like a resort collar, which isn't my favorite unless I'm going to wear it open. And I'd like to have the option of wearing it both ways. This one does have a chest pocket, which I prefer, but to be honest with you, neither of these shirts are really giving me what I want. So I think I'm gonna part with both. I'll sell them both and look for one that has a nice collar. The sleeve needs to be wide with a button cuff, not as long as the men's one, and I would prefer a vent in the side of the shirt, right? So that it tucks in nicer if I want to tuck it in, or if I want to leave it out, it gives me a bit of shape. This has absolutely no shape. Maybe you'll be able to see better. Can you see? Is that better? You can see that it's kind of shapeless, right? So yeah, I'm not keeping either of these linen shirts. I don't have much luck with linen shirts. I don't think I've ever thrifted one that I love and have worn in my home life or shop for my Instagram. I don't think there is a photo of me in a linen shirt apart from my H&M one, which has the pale blue stripe. So yeah, I'm parting with both. Hey, yes, it's me, the girl that leaves the tags of her tracksuit pants sticking out through a whole video and doesn't even realize it. I am so sorry about that, you guys. I looked a total mess yesterday. I am slightly more presentable today. I just got back from shooting my outfit, and you're not going to believe it. Do you want to know what time I left the house this morning? Midday. And do you want to know why I left the house this morning at midday? Because I was trying on about 20 outfits of my newly decluttered wardrobe, and I hated everything. I hated everything I tried on, and finally settled on this outfit, which I think is kind of cute. I thrifted this top. The jeans are vintage Levi's. I wore my new little cute heart shoes, and the bucket bag that I've had for so many years, which I'm sure you guys are so over seeing me carry, but I just love it so much. Anyway, I settled on this outfit. I haven't even looked at the photos yet. I haven't. And it's, what time is it? It's 3:20. I have not edited my photos yet, and I haven't even had lunch yet. But I needed to check in with you guys because of this morning's chaos. Of course, I got rid of more pieces and I want to show them to you. But before I do that, I'm going to do a little Woolies haul because I just got back from picking up a few things. First of all, this is a new drink that I am obsessed with. It's called Sodally, okay? And this one is the guava flavored one. There is one in raspberry, and what was the other one? I can't remember the other flavor, but it's so good. Let me put on my glasses and I'll read you what it says. Okay, so it's no sugar, 100% natural. It's a prebiotic soda, and it just tastes so good. 10 calories per serve. I am obsessed. Okay, so now I need to have one of these every day. And they sell the glass bottle cold in the dairy section at Woolies. So kind of where the juices are and they have a few cold drinks, that's where you get the cold glass bottle. But they also sell a little 4-pack of a 250ml can. I think this is 350ml. So you do get a lot more in the bottle, but 330ml. But you can't buy it in a 4-pack. Well, not at my Woolies, but it is so refreshing. It's so delicious. I just love. Oh, and by the way, this is $2.90 and the 4-pack is $8. So cheap. I mean, that's not expensive at all in my opinion. And it's just a cute little trendy drink, right? Something different from water and my Pepsi Max, which is my vice. I'm addicted to that stuff. Okay, what else did I pick up? My vitamin C tablets were half price, so I picked these up. They're normally 30 bucks. I got them for 15. So they're by Ultralife Vitamin C. You get 200, is that 200? Why am I even pretending that I can see without my glasses when I clearly cannot? I mean, I mispronounce brand names when I'm filming, and I mean, when I make an obvious mistake, just know it's because I'm not wearing my glasses. Okay, so yes, you get 200 chewable tablets, and I take one every single morning and have done ever since I fell ill a few years ago. Okay, so love it when the things I love are half price, and that's when I buy all my backups. So this is the body lotion that I use, which is this Nivea Cocoa one, also half price. It's just what I love. It's not greasy, it's so moisturizing, it smells so good. That is just, I love it. I picked up the Thayer's Facial Toner Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula in Rose Petal. This is alcohol free. This was also half price. I have read the benefits of a toner and I have never toned. So I wanted to try it because after I've washed my face, I think it's important to restore the pH balance of your skin so that your moisturizers and your serums and everything else you put on afterwards gets absorbed better, and therefore you get the full benefits of your serums and your moisturizers. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. So I have been a Norska girl since my 20s, but I get the green bottle. But this has no parabens, no silicone. It's a new scent, rose water and Australian thyme, 48-hour botanicals. I wanted to try it out. That was also on half price. I also got some facial wipes. So these are the Coles brand, because what I do is I shop both Coles and Woolies to get my half price bargains, right? So I went to Coles first and then I went to Woolies and got the rest. So that's why that's in there. And I also want to try this L'Oreal Panorama mascara in brown. I am so into brown mascaras at the moment. I'm using a Natio one. I love L'Oreal mascaras. I think they do the best ones at the drugstore that I've tried. And so when I saw this and it was half price, I had to pick it up. So hopefully that is going to be gorgeous. So that is all I got in my Coles and Woolies haul. Now, let me show you what other pieces I've decided to part with. I am parting with both of these H&M pieces because simply I'm over them. These kind of tops with the collar and the kind of V-neck were very in last season and the season before that. And I'm just over it. I really am over it. And I do love stripes, but done. I am also parting with this top that I thrifted. I've never even worn it yet. I thrifted it at a flea market. It's a Portman's one because I have this vintage top and they kind of both have the same vibe, you know, like a romantic boho little white top. And I feel that I prefer the vintage one more than a Portman's one, right? This is more special, so I don't need to. Okay, I am also parting with this men's shirt because I put it on and I just didn't like the fit. It just felt too big and too kind of puffy, and when I tucked it in I didn't like it. When I left it out I didn't like it, and something is going on with my body. It's going through a change. I don't know why, because I haven't changed the way I eat or the way I exercise. Everything is the same. My body is changing. My boobs are the biggest they've ever been. I feel like I have extra padding around my hips, but I'm not too thrown by it. You know what I mean? I just gotta kind of let my body do what it wants to do. I am done with denying myself the simple pleasure of good food. I did that in my 20s and 30s and even my 40s. I am not about that life. Life is too short to punish yourself by denying your body what it naturally craves. I am just gonna let my body do its thing and wear clothes that suit me. In the meantime, dress for my body shape, not change my body shape for my wardrobe. And so that's why a lot of these pieces are getting cut. This piece, I feel, I'm not really into color at the moment, but I feel I possibly could wear this when I'm on vacation. So I'm gonna put this away in the vacation storage box. And when the time comes for me to clear that out, or if I do pack it and try it on and feel like, yes, I still love it, then I'll keep it. If not, I'll get rid of it. So I'm going to put that away. I am also parting with this pink tank top by Tibby. I am just not really into pink. I was very much into pink last spring, summer. I'm just not this summer. I'm just really into a neutral palette at the moment with, you know, a little bit of color thrown in, but it's kind of like a blue or a red. I just, yeah, I'm over it. I'm also going to part with the two one-shoulder ribbed tops that I got from Anthropologie because, well, the black one I feel is kind of fading, and because my boobs are bigger, I just don't feel, and by the way, I'm not happy about having bigger boobs because I was never the kind of girl that liked big boobs. I loved my itty bitty boobs, and I feel that I can wear whatever I want. So yeah, I'd rather the one shoulder top that's by H&M and is ruched and soft and sits on the body nicely than something, you know, fitted like this. And because you have to wear a strapless bra, you don't get the best support out of a strapless bra. It's a little tricky, so yeah, I wore them to death. It's time to move on. This little strapless H&M number is gonna go as well. I'm kind of over it. I much prefer this one in the cream and black classic stripe that has a sweetheart neckline, which is so much more flattering, and it looks small but it stretches. Yeah, I prefer this one so much more than this other kind of polyester, cheap fabric, straight one. I tried these little vintage culottes on as well, but they were so tight, I just was so uncomfortable, so they have to go. I also tried to style out this waistcoat this morning. I have come to the conclusion that I am not a vest slash waistcoat kind of gal, period. No more looking, no more trying them on. I'm done. I know they're so on trend. I know they look great on some girls and I love the look. It doesn't suit me. I gotta give it up. I also put on this top, which is my Zara tee with this very exaggerated ruffle, which I've always loved, but for some reason I did not love this morning. I felt that the neckline was too low. I wanted it higher. It felt a little big and just, yeah, I'm done with this as well. I also tried to style this pair of Bermuda shorts this morning. I've decided that this color I can part with. I'm happy with all of my other Bermuda shorts. I don't need to have every shade of blue. And I think that is it. So let me do a quick count and see how much I've decluttered. 34, 35 pieces. 35 pieces. Now, let this be a lesson to us all. So I will go into H&M and I'll buy 6 to 8 pieces and it will be less than $100, and I think to myself, wow, look at all these pieces I just bought. I'm going to be able to create a few different outfits with these looks, and so good for under $100. But then I will wear them once and be over them. Is it worth it? Sometimes it is, depending on how cheap it is. If I wear something once and it looks amazing in a photo and I can get an outfit post on Instagram out of it and it's a new look, then yes, sometimes it's worth it. I've done it so many times when I'm thrifting. I'll see something, it's 5, it's 10, whatever it is, and I'll think to myself, I'll photograph it once because I have a pair of sneakers that have that color in it, or a pair of pants that ties in with that color, or something. I'll wear it once and then I'll donate it back. So sometimes it can be worth it in my position because it's what I do for a living, create outfits, right? Of course I am an outfit repeater. Of course I am, which is why, you know, I keep certain pieces in my wardrobe forever because that's what I wear when I'm off camera. But is it worth it? Is it worth it really? It's not. I think I'd rather hold out and get more creative with what I have in my wardrobe instead of running to H&M and buying those pieces impulsively because I just need that hit of something new so that I can be excited about what I'm going to wear the following week, what I'm going to photograph. So these were not worth it. I think I wore this once as well. That was H&M. These tank tops by Anthropologie, I wore the hell out of them. So that was great, but this, I've never even worn it. And I think I paid $10 for it at a flea market. This H&M waistcoat, I took the tag off it just last week or the week before because I thought it's warming up, I'm gonna wear it. Never worn it, never worn it. These two little tank tops, they were cheap as chips in Marshalls. I think I wore them both one time and I'm over them already. You know what I mean? So I really need to, get smarter about what I buy, get more creative about what's in my wardrobe, and get out of that mindset of being that savvy shopper that always has to buy something on sale. Because I'm starting to realize that I probably spend more money overall shopping the way I do when I could really just invest in a beautiful piece and wear that so many times in multiple different ways and have more quality items in my wardrobe. But enough rambling, let me show you what my wardrobe is looking like now. My outerwear, dresses, and bottom section. I do have way more bottoms in spring and summer than I do winter, which is why it still looks very full, but it is still quite airy, and so there's room for new pieces. And I'm quite happy with what I've decided to keep. I know that some of my dresses, are kind of old at this point. I've worn them so many times and styled them in so many different ways, but they are just timeless pieces that I don't want to part with just for the sake of it. I may not photograph them as much. I probably will. I mean, this is me, an outfit repeater, but I will definitely be wearing them in my home life. So I'm happy with that. And over in my top section, it is so much more area than yesterday, which I am so happy about. And believe you me, I could part with a few more pieces, but then I'd have nothing to play with in the weeks to come before I go overseas. But of course, I will still be editing my spring summer wardrobe. If something new goes in, something has to come out. Otherwise, it'll get cluttered and my wardrobe will be filled with items that I don't necessarily love. I am at the stage in my life as a 52-year-old woman, less is more. It's not about having a wardrobe filled with so many clothes. I only want pieces in my wardrobe that I'm excited to wear, that when I put them on, I immediately feel good and they just look great. There's no room for, it's not bad. No, I want to feel and look amazing, especially as this is what I do for a living and you guys look to me for outfit inspo. So I really want to keep upping my game, elevating my style, evolving my look as I age, and that's where I am. Hopefully I will come back with just gorgeous pieces. And I'm not gonna just stick strictly to sale. I'm gonna buy what I love, even if it is more expensive, because I'm finding that when I buy things because they're cheap, those are the pieces that don't really stick around. I have pieces in my wardrobe that I've thrifted, like those navy dresses. They're years old, but when I put them on, I feel so good. I feel like me. I can style them up with different belts, dress them up or dress them down. They're great for travels. They just suit my lifestyle. And so I want to take that same approach when I'm shopping retail. I don't want to buy things just because they're on sale. I want to buy things that I love. And I've been doing that for such a long time. It's going to be a hard habit to break. However, this does not mean I'm not going to be shopping sale. Yes, I will, but if I'm not in love with the piece and in my mind I cannot style it immediately, I'm not going to pick it up just because it's $9.99 from $69.99. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, you guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this wardrobe clear out. We will be visiting my vacation wardrobe in the next vlog, and some summer shoes and bags as I pack for my trip. I'll also declutter anything that, I'm over and just doesn't feel like me. So stay tuned for that video. But that is a wrap on this spring summer wardrobe clear out. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Please come and follow me on Instagram for outfit inspiration, daily outfit inspiration. And I really hope I see you guys in my next one.